Ahoy, morning brothers. Happy Monday. Happy Monday after the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Yes.
Still got a little gravel in the voice. Still fighting it.
Matt's back. Boss man Matt. Ahoy.
Ahoy, Skipper.
You're back. But, you sound a little tough, but you feel okay?
Yeah, I feel fine. It's still just a cold.
We got a cough.
Yeah, I'm on the tail end of it, so it'll be all right.
You're gonna pull through.
I think I'll pull through. I will tell you this though, and probably not an original thought, but the body. How does the body create so much snot? Where does it come from?
That's a really,
How do you have so much snot in your body?
That's a great question.
And where does it go when it's not running out of your body?
I don't think you want to know.
No, probably not.
It's like baloney.
Yeah, it's probably right.
Hey, well, you're not going to be able to laugh because that's going to
I know that's going to create the cough, but that's okay.
We've got SPP in the house.
Ahoy, Skipper.
Ahoy to you, my lad. So that's super producer Peter.
Yes, I remember.
That's by the way.
I think
sometimes I have to remind the people.
Oh, all right.
Why I call him SPP.
I got you.
So that's the reason for that.
There you go.
We had a Super Bowl.
We did. Little game.
This little game, it wasn't much of a game.
It was not. It didn't turn out to be that way.
No, Peter, give me your thoughts. You're the true sports guy here. We're sports people, but he's the sports guy.
He is the sports guy.
I think Rob Gronkowski kind of put it best in terms of their game plan was they didn't blitz a lot, but their defensive line just won the game really and forced Mahomes to make bad throws. And
didn't they say they didn't have a single blitz until it was late in the fourth quarter? I think.
Yeah. So they just sent 4 guys and they were able to get him, and so they had the rest of their team drop back in coverage and make plays.
That's pretty much it. They harassed Mahomes, and that hadn't happened all season.
No, I don't remember how many sacks, 4 or 5 or 6 sacks or something.
Yeah, I think 6.
It was impressive.
4 turnovers.
Yeah, and Cooper,
good old birthday boy Cooper
DeJean.
Picks one out, pick 6. That's a big deal. Mm-hmm. That looked very similar to the Iowa Minnesota one a couple years ago that got called back.
Yep, that was
illegal.
That was a punt, but
yeah.
But yes, the run looked the same.
But the run looked really close.
It did. Same
Kinda
corner of the end zone. Yep.
I don't know. Yeah. That's what I saw.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of that.
Yeah, and they were, of course, this is well played, but he graduated from OAI CGQ, whatever school he came from, and the total school had 366 kids in it.
Oh, Odie Bolt,
Ida Grove, Battle Creek, something,
all that stuff.
Little tiny school. He wore his high school letter jacket when he walked into the stadium, so Northwest Iowa was represented.
Big time. Great game by the Eagles. I was cheering for the Eagles. That first half was just abysmal for Kansas City. Complete, total dominance from the Eagles.
Yep.
It was stunning how little offense Kansas City had.
Well, they didn't get over the half court, over the 50-yard line till second half.
I don't
sometime.
Think so. Yeah.
And then they put up 22 points, but that was misleading.
Kind of a gimme.
That was misleading.
A couple at the end.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of happy.
Yeah, I was rooting for the Eagles, but kind of by default. I'm not a hater.
Look, Kansas City, you had your work cut out for you regardless. There's a reason nobody's won 3 Super Bowls in a row.
Yep.
It's so difficult. So difficult.
Yep.
I think they were the first team to try to three-peat that actually made the Super Bowl, though.
I think I heard that too.
So, because the others have either just didn't make the playoffs or lost
that could be
before the Super Bowl. So they were the closest to three-peating.
Was it way back in the day? Buffalo went like 4 or 5 times in a row and lost each one.
I know they lost 4 but I don't know if it was 4 years in a row or if there was a skip in there. But
I don't recall. Somebody might look that up.
But you're right. They lost 4. The 4 Super Bowls they were in, whether they were in a row or not, I don't know.
They were so favored in those.
Yep.
And then they weren't, but
yep.
They were unstoppable all season, but they could not win a Super Bowl.
I remember. That was the deal.
I lost a lot of money on them. Well, not a lot, but felt like a lot.
Yeah, that was back in the days when you had to have a bookie to make bets.
Can't tell you anything about it. I don't know anything about that.
I don't know anything about that.
Jeez. What are you talking about, bookies?
I didn't know any bookies.
You want to say some hellos?
Sure.
Before I get on to my next.
Yeah, we got a few people. Jeff's here. Nick G's here. My mom's here. Denise is here. Ahoy, all.
Ahoy, everyone. And ahoy to those that don't type something in.
Yes, and there's a bunch.
Because there's a few of you. I wrote down, I didn't take very good notes. I meant to take better notes about the commercials. Do you have a different list of commercials?
Yeah,
I wrote my favorites.
I got it off of offline this morning. So,
Well, I just decided to do it as I watched.
Yep.
And so I didn't put them in any particular order, but the Sloth Coors Light one,
yeah,
Thought that was funnier
That was
than
pretty
hell.
funny.
I thought that one was maybe the best one I saw all night.
Yeah, yeah.
Trying to do high fives or catch a beer.
Catch the
or
beer,
what.
and it's, yeah,
I thought that was just really
very
funny.
It was very funny.
I like
Taste of Mondays.
I like the WeatherTech commercial
The
where there
little
was the
ladies.
seasoned ladies were partying.
Yep, that was
I
good.
thought that was cute and
Yep.
funny. I did not. These got written down, but I don't think they were my favorite. Rocket.com. I don't even remember what it was.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I really don't remember it, but it was written down, and there was something about there was a Hellman's one that was kind of good.
So that was the When Harry Meets Sally one,
Oh yeah,
where Meg Ryan has she loves her sandwich.
she loved her sandwich.
And so that I heard about that commercial. I heard about it. I didn't see
Yes.
it beforehand, right?
Right.
And they said Sydney Sweeney's going to be in it, and Sydney Sweeney was going to maybe take over the Meg Ryan part,
Oh,
which would have
was-
been more interesting. But
well, didn't they have the originals? Didn't they both?
yeah, Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal, and then Sydney Sweeney kind of popped her head in at the end. I don't know where she really came in, but I'll have what she's having. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So those, and then Pringles and Budweiser was written down.
So the Pringles one was he ran out of Pringles, so he says call the mustache, and like Andy Reid's mustache.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That was just kind of creepy, weird.
Yeah, but it's still kind of
But
funny.
it caught your eye.
Yeah. And then the Budweiser, I think Patty wrote that down.
Budweiser was
the horses.
the Clydesdale.
Yeah.
They said the little Clydesdale couldn't go on the trip to deliver, and then one keg fell off, so he rolled the keg.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Who wants a keg? Who's going to tap the keg that just got rolled 25 miles by a horse?
Yeah.
That's
I
going to
don't
be
know.
some skunky beer. It's
Not me.
going to be some bad beer.
It'll be some bad beer. So those were my favorites. Maybe not in that particular order, but certainly the Sloth one was probably where I laughed the most.
Yes. And again, I looked online this morning, so I watched them all, of course, but the Dunkin' Coffee one with Ben Affleck and Casey Affleck and Belichick was in there. And so that was early, and that was kind of odd, but it was star-studded.
I don't think I watched it.
Kind of on the same lines as the mustache, the Little Caesars, where Eugene Levy had the little Caesar bite things, and his eyebrows flew off and
Yeah, I remember that one.
flew around. The Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Oh, yeah.
Seal as a seal.
The Mountain Dew one, that didn't get written down, but that was one I liked.
The seal was the seal singing the song.
Yes, I like that one a lot.
Yeah, not funny, but the Nike women. So Cooper DeJean picks off a pass, runs it for a touchdown. Good Iowa boy, and then not long later, Caitlin Clark's on a Nike Super Bowl commercial. Iowa well represented.
That we did good.
Yes.
We did good.
The Meta Ray-Ban glasses, where
I don't remember it.
so we talked a while ago about the $6 million piece of art that was a banana and duct tape.
Yes.
So the commercial last night, they had these Meta glasses, Ray-Ban Meta glasses.
Okay.
And Chris Pratt and Chris Helmsworth. Anyway, they had that banana with duct tape.
Really?
And he ate it. And it was all about Meta and whatever. So anyway, he ate the artwork.
If I could have been out getting a snack or something.
$6 million,
I missed that one.
$6 million banana and
And a
Chris
$6
Pratt.
million commercial.
Yeah, $8 million commercial. But yeah. The Jeep one at the end with Harrison Ford went on a dialogue.
Again, I didn't. Some of these I didn't see. Like that one, I guarantee.
That one was just all right. And then the Michelob Ultra, the pickleball.
Nope, didn't see it.
It's the pickleball. They were William Defoe and Catherine O'Hara were pickleball. What's the word I'm looking for? They were sandbagging. They were hustling.
Oh,
So they were like two older people, and they're like, "We'll play for the Michelob Ultra." And the young people that were big pickleball players, like, "Well, we're pretty high level," and they're like, "Well, we'll do it." And then they smoked them and and then they went around the country and stole people's Michelob Ultra by hustling them out of pickleball.
I get it, but I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah.
I must have left the room a lot.
So, well, I told you right before we started, my wife and I had brats for supper right as the game, like the pregame stuff was going on. And then I sat down and she went upstairs. I don't know what she did. So I just watched the game by myself.
That's all right.
So,
That's okay. I would have been by myself had we stayed home, I think.
yeah. So I was okay with that. But
Yeah, it didn't bother me.
yeah.
Hey, I do want to say that the Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thanks, Casey, and all the gang over at KCTC. And the Morning Breath crew, the three of us this morning, are powered by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Thanks, Willie. So I enjoyed the Super Bowl, so we don't have to talk about that.
No, but I do want to bring this up, unless you
Okay.
got other stuff. If you got other stuff,
No,
that's good.
Keep going.
So this is football related, kind of, but so I got you a list of all the NFL teams.
Yes.
And we can ponder this, or we can start this conversation. It's going to carry through to the break. So if all of the NFL mascots, just the mascots, and let's assume they're real, right? So the Arizona Cardinals, for
They're
example.
not real?
The Arizona Cardinals, for example. We'll get there, Mom. The halftime. We can talk about that too. If it's a real Cardinal, which mascot would win in a fight to the death
Out of all these,
out of all of the NFL mascots? Now, some of them you can take out, like the New Orleans Saints. The Saints are not going to win.
they're going to kill you with kindness.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. The Cardinals, I think you can take out. The Ravens, now, so this is where you got to clarify. So one Raven, you can't have a whole, like a million Ravens,
Yeah.
right? Or a million Eagles. But
This is interesting. I know where I'm at right now.
so there's more on the back. But so, like Cowboys, you have one Cowboy. We're going to assume he's got a gun,
Oh.
but just one. He's got a 6-shooter.
Okay.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we assume that Pirate's got a sword.
Does he also have a hook?
He can have a hook. I'll give you the hook.
All right.
What are we establishing as a Titan?
Well, good point. Don't know.
It's like a gladiator, isn't it?
And like a giant, the New York Giants, is he 50-foot giant or is he a 12-foot giant? I don't know. So
Oh, boy, Matt.
I know, but it's just one. So you have to think about it a little bit.
I do have to think about it because I originally was thinking, I'm going to the bear or a lion.
You got a lion, but
I mean, the lions, they're badass.
Bengal tiger.
I think a lion whoops a tiger anytime.
Packer.
Ray-
I don't even
Ray-
know what a packer is.
Packer? Meat packer?
Meat packer.
Well, I know. Okay, so they got a knife.
Yeah. You don't stand a chance against my tiger
No,
or my lion
or a bear.
or a bear. So I'm still thinking that, but we've got guys with guns now.
Yeah, but just one of them. I mean, it's one cowboy against a bear.
Yeah, I gotta go. I think I've decided. That I am not taking a brown either.
No, what is a brown? And like a bronco and a colt, they just run away.
Yeah, I most definitely
Charger,
a raider.
No.
What's a raider?
Yeah, I don't. Well,
It's a pirate.
yeah.
Like a pirate?
But a charger. So is that a lightning bolt? I mean, there's some. I don't know about the lightning bolt.
I'm taking my lion. I just am. I can't believe that anything would. Washington football team, you don't get one.
You don't get one. You got nothing.
You're not even in the game.
Well, they're commanders now, but I don't
What
know.
a jet!
Well, so there's a good question. I don't know. Is it a military jet? Is it loaded down with weapons?
Now all of a sudden I'm rethinking this. I could go with a jet.
Well, yeah, you get everybody all together mashed up, and the jet comes in and take care of all in one shot.
Kaboom.
Done.
Kaboom. I'm going to still give that some thought. Did you read all these off for everybody else? That's a lot of reading.
It's 30. Well, there's 32
That's too
teams.
That's interesting because I didn't think about a jet. We'd have to assume it's a fighter jet.
You'd have to assume.
What are the jets? What does their look like? What is their? It says JETS is all I know.
I know they are named the Jets because of the airport there.
Well, is it just a commercial flight? So,
Could be.
There's no picture. We need a picture.
need a picture.
If I was a football team, I wouldn't want to be a Cessna,
Cessna.
and I want to be a Blackhawk, something badass. That's what I'd want to be. But I guess I don't get to choose. So I will choose that we'll take a break and we'll come back and throw this around some more.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Ahoy, welcome back, Morning Breathers. Happy Monday. Happy Monday after the Super Bowl. Yep, I've read through the list again. When we went to break, we were looking at all of the National Football League teams and what their mascot would be if it were in real life. And if they were to have a battle of some kind, Matt has...
Battle to the death.
Battle to the death has decided that somebody has got to be the winner, and who do we think that might be?
If it's a military jet, you have to go with the jet.
I'm going with a jet.
Otherwise,
If it's just a jet,
yeah.
what you know,
Otherwise, I'm thinking the Lions.
I think it's going to be hard to beat a lion. And I think that lions are not necessarily even scared of bears, are they? I mean, the lion's king of the jungle.
I don't know.
That's what I'm going to say. Have you been to the grocery store lately?
No, but I hear the prices are kind of high on
It seems
eggs.
like we've got this thing called eggflation now.
Yeah. Well, that's all bird flu driven, right?
Apparently we've lost a lot of birds, and we eat a lot of eggs. I've heard now that it's some chain, whether it's Perkins or somebody, Bennigan's. I don't know.
Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Yes.
Upcharge now if you order eggs.
Yep.
$1 extra.
Yep.
I want 2 eggs over easy. That's $2 more.
Yes. And I kind of get it. I mean, they can't go broke. I mean, I'm sure there's a margin already built in there, but prices
But I don't
go
know.
up.
It feels like they've doubled. I don't remember what they were. I don't remember that stuff.
Yeah. No,
I just know you can go in now and it's like $8 for a dozen.
right. Right.
or 9. I can't remember.
Yeah,
It seems like a lot.
I don't ever buy eggs. So.
Eggs.
I like eggs, but my wife, she takes care of the eggs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you noticed you're eating less eggs?
Well, I don't eat a lot of eggs anyway. No.
We do. I do. I will.
Yeah, Stacy, she'll have eggs dang near every day, I think.
Give me some eggs and some avocado and an English muffin or something. That's pretty good. I don't care what time of
just
day
to be
it is.
clear, I'm not anti-egg.
Yeah, I
it's just
understand.
not. It's not my
You
go-to.
don't go out of your way to eat
It's
eggs.
not my go-to.
Well, they're good and good for you.
They are. Agreed with that.
But it's shocking how much that those have risen in price. It's shocking, and there's no real end in sight. I mean, even though it doesn't take much, a chicken can start laying eggs pretty quick in its life. It doesn't.
Supply and demand.
I used to work at an egg laying farm up north a little bit.
And what'd you do there?
There was 50,000 birds in this building.
Wow.
That's a lot of chickens.
Do you have
and
to-
they laid a lot of eggs.
Did you have to collect the eggs or clean the poop?
Oh
or
no, they
just
did that.
A little
They
bit
did
of
that
everything?
all by themselves. There was a
Oh.
conveyor belt system in it.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the hell I did. Not much.
Well, you used to do eggs. I used to cut up pigs. We got it done. We're ready to go.
Yeah, we there was one time it got sold. That they apparently, you were going to lay so many eggs, so they went to chicken noodle. But so I had to load one time, and then I helped build a new building where there was 100,000 birds in it.
Did you have to do candling? I think they call it.
No,
You
that-
look and make sure
goes-
that.
That was part of the process, but I wasn't part of the production team.
All right.
So I saw that get done, but how you gonna? You go crazy looking at eggs all day.
Yeah, no kidding.
You candle them. You're gonna miss some stuff. A crack
Yeah,
here and there.
you occasionally hear about somebody getting an egg that's got a chicken in it.
I have not had that.
I have not had that
I have
either.
not had that.
That'd be something.
Ooh,
That'd be something.
that'd be not good. Okay.
So you want to talk about the halftime show?
Oh, all right. Who was it? Drake? Was it Drake? What
No,
was it?
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. And those two and Drake don't care for each other. Right?
Apparently,
Kendrick Lamar is, what is he, like 5'2"?
he's not very big. He's not a big dude.
He's not big at all. I don't know him. I don't know one song he sings,
Still don't.
and I couldn't tell you what he sang last night.
Nope. I don't know what he said
Don't either.
because I'm just the old man. Did you know all the
hear it?
songs?
I didn't know the first one, but I knew everyone outside of that one. Yeah.
I just didn't hear him. So I didn't pay much attention.
Yeah, I was just kind of on.
Yeah. I don't, it's okay.
Well,
There's a,
here's what I did do during the halftime show. So our Morning Breath text group kind of lit up over the halftime show a little bit.
I stay out of that stuff.
Well, you commented in.
I know, but pretty much I left it alone.
And my mom also texted. So there was a lot of people texting around last night talking about the show, which I suppose is what they wanted. But it was mostly, I don't know what he's saying.
And Rachel couldn't hear it for some reason. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I didn't have a problem hearing it. I just didn't know what he was saying. Just didn't understand him.
Yep. Well, we solved it last night. Now, it wasn't my favorite show. I'll tell you one of my favorite shows that surprised me was, what's her name? Dang it. She was a judge on one of those talent shows. Katy Perry.
Oh, yeah.
I thought she had a hell of a good show. I didn't have high expectations, but it was really entertaining several years ago.
You're right. What do you think of it, Peter?
This show,
Yeah, I mean, you knew the songs.
I liked it. I thought it was fine. It was kind of one of those low risk, low rewards. You played a lot of popular songs, so it
Right.
wasn't anything insane that he did, but it was nothing that I.
They got Sam Jackson involved, so
He didn't sweat. He had a lot of clothes on. I didn't see 1 ounce of sweat coming off his face.
Ray, it takes 18 to 22 weeks from a hatchling to an egg-laying hen.
That's not very long.
I would have guessed quicker than that.
Not very long. No, it was not my cup of tea, the halftime thing.
Yeah, mine either, but it's all right. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't have to be mine.
Nope.
Peter liked it. That's what I like.
The new generation.
You new kids.
These dang kids these days.
You're going to be saying that someday, Peter. Just mark my words.
Yeah,
Mark my words.
I believe it.
They're going to come up with some new slang that you're going to go, what? Why?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to happen.
Now, I'll need the cheat sheet.
You'll need a cheat sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I just read another story about it where kids are using it all the time and parents are Googling it. And
Ray says best halftime show of all time was Prince. Period.
I heard Michael Jackson was the best from
Back in the day.
live. Yeah, when he stood on stage for 2 whole minutes just staring into the crowd.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I don't recall. The halftime for me is like for getting out and running around and not watching TV. I don't usually watch it.
Yeah.
The halftime. Not so important.
I had it on. I'm pretty sure I was just on my phone doing the scroll thing.
Because when you can't watch something without watching something else.
Right, exactly.
That's what
Two
the deal
screens.
is. 7:41. We better take a break because we got to get set for the day. We'll be right back.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
Bring the kids, share the memories, celebrate 75 years of traditions at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Relive the magic of steam engines, antique cars, and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Whether it's your first visit or a cherished tradition, you'll enjoy the delicious foods, the thrill of an Old West shootout, and the excitement of nightly grandstand entertainment. For 75 years, this has been the place where memories are made at the 2025 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 28th through September 1st in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
The Connie and Amanda team is dedicated to giving back to our community by actively engaging with our clients, businesses, and the public. When it comes to helping you find your next home, investment, or commercial space, the Connie and Amanda team is here for you.
Ahoy, morning breathers. Welcome back to Monday. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Sloth Monday.
Do you remember? I hope I see that one again.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, actually, I don't know. The whole thing was about the Coors Light changing their name to Monday's Light for the day after the Super Bowl, and I think that was like the whole gimmick. So
I was just laughing at the sloths.
Yeah, I know.
just really wasn't paying attention to anything else.
yeah,
That's just how I am. I do pay attention when I need to, but when I just want to enjoy something,
Yep.
I don't get too in depth. So we've bumbled our way along on set for the day for 2 days.
last
Something
thing.
else?
Last thing. So they were showing all the celebrities that were there last night at various times, and Paul McCartney and Paul Rudd, and they showed all these guys a few times. I think they only showed Taylor Swift once.
Well, she wasn't cheering.
I know,
jumping up and
but
down.
It's
and,
still Taylor Swift.
yeah.
Just saying,
We're over it.
we're over.
We're over it.
I don't. We might be.
If the Chiefs aren't winning, they're not going to show her.
They
That's
did
what
not.
I think.
She was not a happy camper last night.
No, she might break up with Jason over this. Her
Well, she probably should break up with
Kelsey.
Jason anyway, because Travis would be mad.
Travis break up with Travis. I don't know the Kelsey boy.
I also think Jason's wife would be mad.
All right, you know what I meant. Travis. she might just end it.
She might.
Can't win the Super Bowl.
I think he's going to retire too.
Get the heck out of here. Why wouldn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Except wouldn't he rather went out on top? He's probably thinking, I should have quit last year.
Yeah, but if you come back like Brady, I mean, he won as a Buccaneer and he came back one more year, and you just don't know. It's a long grind.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. A long
Yeah.
grind. Hey, let's get set for the day.
Let's try. Let's see how I can do this.
You remember?
I do.
Remember how to do it?
Yep, and I watched you guys do it last week, and
Oh,
I don't
boy.
even need to do it. So you guys
We
got
struggled. It took a village, didn't it?
It did.
It is Monday. It is February the 10th. This is episode 248. Temperature right now, Fairfield 13, Mount Pleasant 14, and Washington 12. Mostly cloudy today with a high of 35 and a low of 15. But the weather's coming. Wednesday, Henry County, Jefferson County already under a watch for 5 to 7 inches of snow. And I think Washington, they're talking about 3 to 5 inches.
Yeah.
Could change between now and then. But,
Oh, yeah.
but that's what they're saying.
It'll change.
That's what they're saying.
We are
today.
going to get some snow, I
That's
think.
on Wednesday.
That's coming up from the south.
Yeah. Today's headlines from the SoutheastIowaUnion.com. Fairfield First Friday's Art Walk to host Winter Local Music Showcase. Widespread illness spikes across Iowa, including Mount Pleasant.
Boy,
and,
you ain't kidding.
And Washington and
It's
everywhere
not
else.
just you, Matt.
No, I know. Lots of people got
Everybody's
it.
sick.
And several Main Street Washington events took place over this past weekend. Sports tonight, the SEC Conference Bowling Tournament is tonight in Fairfield. The Mount Pleasant girls basketball team goes to Ottumwa, and the Mount Pleasant boys stay home to face Ottumwa. And apparently my spelling was not very good last week.
Yeah, John had some real fun with that.
Yes. So
We get it.
too bad.
We would, we of course know what you were trying to do.
I
but-
know.
But he wanted to put a smile on his face in particular and
Yeah.
read what you had written.
He got it. It's all good.
Did it.
The catch to that is that it's like that most days, but I just read through it, so it's all good.
You know what you're doing.
I got it. This day in history, on this day in 1996, world chess champion Garry Kasparov began a 6-round match against Deep Blue, a chess playing computer
yeah.
built by IBM.
I remember.
And Kasparov won 4-2. He won 4 out of 6. Although they rematched a year later and Deep Blue won. So that was kind of a big deal. Nobody cared about chess, but it was kind of a big deal when that happened.
It was a big deal. It was. It's
So-
hard to believe a computer will outthink.
Yes. Random joke, random quote, or random fact.
What say ye, CPP?
I'm gonna go with random quote.
Random quote. Accept who you are, unless you're a serial killer. Says Ellen DeGeneres.
Got a point.
So yeah, just be you.
Unless
You're a
serial killer.
serial killer.
Yes.
I understand that. We're all safe, aren't we? You be you, Matt. Unless you're a serial killer.
I
you have a
can't.
takeaway?
I won't confirm or deny.
Do you have a takeaway?
My takeaway is that I wish I could get right past this cold. That's my takeaway. I'm fighting this a little bit.
Takeaway for you, Peter?
My takeaway is that I should probably prepare for winter weather on Wednesday.
All right. My takeaway, oddly enough, I think that I've learned that your mother is a closet halftime show. She is who's the guy? Drake.
Kendrick Lamar.
Lamar. She's a closet Kendrick Lamar fan.
Yeah, I don't think that's
I've
true.
read between the lines, and I think that's what she wanted to say.
I don't think that's
it.
true.
That's my takeaway.
Well,
You can't take it away from me. That's my takeaway.
my other takeaway related to that is that me and you are just grumpy old men, can't understand this new fangled music.
And there's that.
And there's that.
Thank you all for joining us today. Football's over.
Yeah, did you see the commercials for the UFL? They said 8 weeks, more football.
Nope, didn't see that at
Yeah.
all. And is that run by
The Rock.
The Rock and whoever else?
Yeah.
We'll probably
not talk too much
that's
about
probably
that.
not going to happen.
Probably not going to happen.
Really looking more forward to March Madness, and then the WNBA can start. We
Yeah.
can start talking.
There you go.
Watching Caitlin again.
There you go.
Thank you all for joining this happy Monday. Please come back tomorrow. We'll be here then.
Yep.
Have a great Monday.